Hello, this is witherbag on the LYFCRAFT server, episode 14, and today we will be working on the netherwood farm. So I'm being good. I'm doing my intro before we've actually done it. So yay, go me. We are at 260. I think this is the floor in which we will be building the netherwood farm from, and can literally just see the bee farm and the iron farm. We are a long way up. I mean, all I can see is blue, like just sky, and then like the cobblestone paths and a couple of farms with a couple of trees just floating in the sky over in the distance over there. So yeah, that's so this is where we'll be building it. I'll be streaming it and recording it at the same time, so that then potentially I can edit it. I will upload the stream to YouTube like I usually do, but I will also do it in its edited form as well, and say if it goes on for, I don't know, 4 hours, I will try and cut out as much of the pointless stuff as I can. So, you know, right. I need to try and be a little bit more prepared. So the design I believe we're doing is by Pixel Riffs. So I have already credited the designer, so yeah, I'm getting good at this. I need to go and watch that tutorial before I stream, because, well, anybody that's come to watch the streams will have noticed in some cases what a disorganised mess we can be. But then that's what makes the streams, you know, it's fun, because we're kind of figuring it out on the fly. But maybe I'll be a bit different this time. I'm going to watch the tutorial and then be ready, so that then hopefully we can figure things out. But like, I'm pretty sure it's not coming straight next to this, because obviously using a TNT duper, not really ideal to have close by to this. And as much as deep slate is probably a decent blast proof block, you know, we don't want to risk it. So, well, I shall catch you in a bit when all the shenanigans start.
Hi. I'm just waiting on there's a Charis.
Yeah.
Okay, now Wither is way too loud. Let me turn Wither down. Speak, Auzathoth.
Hello, Charis. How are you this fine Sunday?
And you are way too low.
Probably.
Okay, now I can hear Auzathoth. Okay, Wither, let me hear you now.
Hello.
Okay, and Auzathoth again.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I think I've got you both.
Yay!
I apparently should have done a sound check earlier. It's like, oh my.
Well, last time you did turn me up because people in your stream were saying
so
I
quiet.
was quiet.
Yeah.
But
you're not quiet today.
No, that's because somebody was kind enough to point me in a direction of getting a voice meter thing. So now when I'm recording, I don't sound so tinny, which I think is part of the which was why I sounded quiet.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah. So
I like it.
I've got everything
I don't
set
know
up.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's in my chat to hear so that they can tell us levels, but So, what are we doing today? What are we doing?
Well, I'm about to answer a question. He says, "Oh wow, your skin is 3D," and that's because I have a mod that does people's skins in 3D.
Oh, really?
What does that mean?
Well, instead of having 2 different layers, it fills it out, so it actually looks like you've got real hair.
Ooh, with my little flip and my little
You can take a screenshot.
my little. Yeah, let me see. No, not that F5. I want to see the back of me there. Oh, you can see with my little fluffy points in my hair.
I'll show you that later.
Okay.
I thought we were doing a fungi.
Fungi farm. Yes.
Yeah.
I think so. Anybody know how to do one?
No.
I think
Zaphod?
Amradorn was going to join us for a couple of hours, and Wither, you have to leave early today because you're doing another event thing, right?
Yeah.
So we'd best get started. I gathered a bunch of materials.
I thought Amradorn said he couldn't make it today.
Oh,
Yeah.
did he? I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
I missed that. That's sad.
Yeah.
So I've got a. Go ahead.
Sorry, he said something about having to go to work.
Work, yeah. I'll probably not in this Sunday. I've actually been called into work.
Yeah.
He said, yes.
Oh, I missed that one. Okay. Oh, yeah. Actually, I do see that in Discord.
I know
All right.
Zaphod's done a fungi farm before. He did one on the last server.
Yep. So I've got a bunch of materials, just very raw materials, so that we can make redstone components. We can make just about anything we need. Except I don't know what we want to make this thing out of. I mean, aside from obsidian, there's obsidian in one of the boxes.
Well, like briefly watching the tutorial, I'm not like I've not got full concentration levels because I don't know if you've heard, Charis, but in the UK, well, in Europe, we have something called the Eurovision Song Contest, and
yes, I've heard that was quite a thing.
Yeah, and I'm still in shock because the UK we came second, which is
very good.
Second out of 25 countries. So
Ukraine won, correct?
Yes.
In a symbolic vote. Yeah.
Yeah. But
I do pay a little bit of attention of what's going on across the pond.
Biggest historic public vote, I think. Points.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Because the UK haven't done well for several years, so to get second, it's like, well, take that as a win,
Yeah.
Yeah. So So
yay!
I tried watching the tutorial. It's pistons. Obviously, the ground area or where it's being built is better off being made out of.
I don't think I have any iron in the box because we're right here next to an iron farm.
Oh, that's okay. That'll be easy.
That's
easy to get.
Kind of what I thought.
With his duper, he used leaves around it because it said something. Oh, that's it. Because leaves, I think leaves and glazed terracotta. Something about them not sticking to the slime. So
yeah. Now I don't have do I have? I don't think I have either of those in here.
Well.
Oh, I'll turn night into day here.
Okay.
So do we want to? We had I proposed that we build it way high up, which is partly why I finished the elevator core.
Yep.
I think at 260, because these things are what, like 40, 50 tall, something like that.
Well, I don't know. The one I saw, he didn't really specifically say how tall, but the size that he had done it, the trees were growing much taller, but he suggested like putting like a block or blocks to stop it from like growing too high. But obviously, I mean, I know glass was a thing on LYFCRAFT season 2 where you try growing a tree, because I tried to do it in the underwater base, and basically it seemed to grow through the glass, and it was like, oh, that's not very good. So then I stopped growing the trees. I don't know if that rule has changed, but he did say you can put a block above it, you know, like we'd do with an oak tree to stop it growing too tall. So
I mean, I remember, I remember doing the same thing I did on the base last season. I made it underneath my bedroom, and I thought it was deep enough, but I grew a tree, and then I would come out to my bedroom and there would be a tree in it, because it just ignored blocks that were in the way. It didn't replace them.
Yeah, you just
like sort of pass through them, and you'd find the top of a tree 10 blocks higher up.
But for today, so what do we want to do? Do we want to start with a cobble platform, or do we want to start with the obsidian? Oh, I gotta turn it today. Do we want to start with the obsidian?
Well, because this uses TNT, it will probably be wise maybe to do a platform, like a cobble platform, so that because we certainly don't want anything exploding right next to the elevator core that you have put so much work into. You know, I know Deep Slate's got a pretty good resistance, but you know,
well, and the item collection ends up kind of below the catch basin, so
yeah. But where
it
like,
does though. When he
I've gone
so
up.
fast, oh, you went up. Okay. Oh
Right.
well, so we should grab a bunch of stuff here and go up.
Wow, it's quite a journey up.
It is quite a journey up. Oh, I am out of space. Can you pick that one up? Thank you.
Yeah. Right.
It is quite a journey up. Yes, I started my stream by playing around with going up and down the elevator.
Yeah, I was going
like a little
here.
kid.
Yeah, I came up here earlier and I was like, wow, this is such a long way up. Oh dear me.
You know, yeah, Liam's laughing again. You know, the best thing about, you know, being older is you get to have your second childhood and you get to behave like a little kid and everybody thinks it's cute.
Yeah.
All right, so where are we going? Oh, actually, we were going to I've proposed we start at 260, which is not actually from this one. We have to go to a different level.
Yeah,
where are you, Auzathoth?
I appear to be at level 260.
Ah,
Oh,
no, this is 210.
Is it?
This is 210. 260 is over here.
Up,
What is
down.
this tower thing? This is the elevator course. So you know, we're in you know, this is the big dig. Actually, I'll go to. Oh, hey, you can see the top of the farms. You know, this is the big dig where we're planning on putting all our farms. And so this elevator core helps us get, it goes down from bedrock to build height. It kind of, do we want to put it like above the other farms so that we keep the shadow area below minimized, or do we want to like stick it somewhere else?
I
mean, we
think
can even stick it out over here if we wanted.
I think it's far enough up that any rogue TNT won't blow anything up. We're probably okay.
Yeah. Because when I was watching the tutorial, he had built it so that like the where it was blowing up, the trees were actually on the ground, and there was getting pushed by pistons. The TNT was dropping and kept blowing up all the soil, so like outside of the obsidian. So I think by having it up here, the chances of us having stray TNT, it potentially would explode before it hit anything anyway.
Yeah. And that was Pixel Riffs in the Netherwoods farm and his Minecraft survival guide?
Yes, it was. That was the one I looked at, because Amradorn posted that one, so I thought, well, if I watch that one, see, I don't know how high from where where he had the obsidian to where he put the TNT duper, but he did say he did put it. 10 blocks above, roughly 10 blocks above the trees, but then obviously, you know, because of all the netherwort, it grew.
Well, and build height will stop the netherwort above.
Yeah.
So the ones that I glanced at, it looked like they averaged like between 40 and 50 high total height from the very, very bottom to the very, very top. And we're at 260, so that's 50 below build height. So if we had the catch basin here, I mean, we should be fine on height because it goes up to 319 as build height.
Oh yeah, I forget. I forget what the new build height.
Now let's see. I usually put the bridge starting from where the thing comes out, where it's so that you come up, because the reason for coming here would be to go to this thing. So it's like, okay, come out of the elevator and voila, there's the path. What are we starting with? Are we starting with the sorting system, or are we starting with the basin, or what are we starting with? The obsidian basin? Or?
Yeah, I was going to say like this sort of maybe first and the obsidian thingy base thing, because then you've got to go obviously.
And then if we need to go down, for where did I put all the things? If we need to go down, we can use the elevator core and go down 10 blocks and build another bridge out. Easy peasy.
Because the Jupiter thing is, like I said, higher than where everything lands. So
yeah, and there again, we've got it's.
And the thing is,
kind of like we thought about this sort of thing when we made an elevator core, and I can't pick up my ender chest. Here, I'll carry warped in my offhand.
Oh, it's just you're full, not because of some weird bug you're having.
Yeah. Full.
Cosmo says just Cats, but she did do Cats the musical. That's to Taylor Swift, I believe.
Did she? Let's see here.
I follow a couple of mad Swifties on Twitter. Why do we have a gravel pillar anyway?
Because Amradorn was streaming one day and decided he was going to try and go for the advancement of going from the top of the world to the bottom of the world. Unfortunately, he splatted, and he splatted on the beacon that lays at the bottom of the world.
Which is slightly above, because you got the iron block, so it's slightly above bedrock. Oh, hey, I forgot these are actually transparent.
Yeah. It's a very useful thing, remembering that one.
I mean, soon when we do get to the bottom of the world.
When we get to the bottom of things.
Yes.
Then basically we're going to have an whole area of where we can just land.
Walk off the edge and splat, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to build a diving board. Off the top of the elevator core.
Well, the closest I can get to a diving board is my portable trampoline that I got today.
Yeah, I saw that, which is really great. But yeah, I was thinking I could make sort of a little diving board like thing, with like stone on the side, and then a wooden board that sticks out for diving off of to go splat. So we'll want to have a spot next to the elevator core that goes all the way down.
Excellent. Right.
Alrighty.
What leaves are we preferring? There's a lot of oak and birch.
Leafy ones. All right, let's get the
leafy ones.
All right, let's put the screenshot up.
Oh, you poor villager. You've been trapped in your house all that time because a tree was growing over it.
Oh.
Okay, now how many items... Oh, hi Robin. Leave the leaves alone, according to Liam. All right.
Ah.
So, how many things
How
can
many have I
be
got?
grown? Are going to be generated out of this?
Oh,
So in which case, if we only need 2, so is that a decision that, I mean, because we can always expand it out later
yeah,
if we decide we want to gather other things. So if we start with just keeping the woods and the shroom lights,
oops.
probably ought to keep the shroom lights.
Yeah, because I mean, shroom lights. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm out of cobble stuff. Cobble
Right. That's
stuff.
They're lights and they're shrooms. What more can you want?
Exactly. All right. So what do we want to build with as our building blocks? I mean, what do we want, the basic utility blocks for this build to be?
This is
Well-
where it's a bit difficult because but I've gone up too far. It's difficult because obviously TNT.
Well, but I mean, the stuff that's going to be right around the TNT is obviously going to be obsidian and stuff
Yeah.
and leaves and stuff like that. But what do we want for the base block so that when we use base blocks, wherever there aren't a lot of base blocks in this build, I don't think, but wherever there are some, what do we want it to be?
Do we have enough, like, nylium, or do it?
We could.
Nylium, if you put nylium under something, it becomes just netherrack.
It has to be a mob, Trent, so...
Let's see here. Let me make...
Because we will need lime blocks. There is some over at the mushroom village. I can always run and get some. There's a few stacks over there. I can't remember why I got it. It was something to do with I don't know if it was to get it with the for the elevator car, or if it was something else that warped wood was used for. I can't remember. It was like quite a little while ago.
Do we
Do
have,
we have an anvil around somewhere?
We should have some iron nearby.
We do
Yeah,
have...
there
Oh,
is.
yeah, right. I can make... Yes. 1, 2, 3. I can totally make an anvil. Right.
I was going to say, I think there's
With me, Oz.
plenty
Whoopsie.
of iron.
Whoopsie. Thank you. All right. So we need 4 times 3 is 12. I want to make, like, stone...
Not sure if this is... right.
All right, I'll do 32 filter items. What the heck?
Madness.
Oh, that made me jump. I forget when you press sneak
Okay,
on
so we're gonna
scaffolding, it makes you
need...
fall down.
So we need warped stem, we need crimson stem. I don't have any crimson stem, and we need shroom lights. I don't have any shroom lights either. There are some shroom lights down below. Posture check. Ooh, good point. Good point. Let's see. So we'll put the filter items. And we'll put filter items here. And we'll put filter items here. Not that many filter items. Okay. This part should be done and ready. And I am going to take a posture check. Okay. Peeps, look away from your monitors. And we're going to stretch. Ooh, this feels good. Thank you, Scott.
Yeah.
And we're going to twist. And
Now this
twist
is where
the other way.
See that I've started maybe just a touch too
And
high.
tilt
maybe?
with
Yes.
one hand to the ceiling and one hand to the floor. And tilt the other
I
way.
don't.
And bend. Oh. And admire the fact that I actually vacuumed the carpet in here the other day.
Well done.
Oh, and stretch back.
Right.
And turn the head.
1, 2,
And
3,
drink.
4. Right.
And that empties my cup.
I'm just trying to think.
Did not see that. Oh, it's building the tower. Oh, well, yeah, you're building. Where are you building the tower? Okay. I think this is done. And we've got the feeder line. I only put one more hopper into the feeder line.
Right. Is it better to have
Here's
the
feeder line.
obsidian level?
Oh, do you want the
those?
obsidian that close?
Well, I was making sure I could line it up with the hoppers. But is it better to be one block down, or is it better at this height? I'm just thinking because obviously there's a chance.
Well, so we can, yeah.
Unless we build an obsidian thing around.
Well, and if this is the collection, so if the thing that, if the generator, so we've got the thing that generates, if the generator's on this side and the TNT is on the other side, get up here where I can gesture reasonably safely. Oh, it says obsidian. I can. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I push you off?
No, not really. I just pretending I did.
So if we have like the generator on this side and the TNT on that side, and then the water washes from the TNT washes back over here, except where are we going to put the generator? We might need to go up a little bit with this.
Yeah, I just did this as a like little test thing, and you know, when you kind of wish you would only place maybe a couple of blocks of obsidian as opposed to
having to move the whole lot.
Yeah, but it's trial and error, because obviously once the sort of bit went in, obviously then it was kind of a bit easier.
Did I push you off again? I'm sorry.
You did.
I keep trying to get off a little earlier so that. Oh, we don't need that either. I wonder if I dropped a bunch of scaffolding over the side or down through the hole.
Maybe. Can't see it though. So.
No. Let's see here.
Oh. Oh. I suppose you can if you like glide towards the ground.
Oh, and there's.
Oh dear. Another 15. Well done.
Oh. Oh, shall I say splat towards the ground?
Oh dear. Except it puts me up here. Let's see. Well, this is what elevators are for. How do I get over to the? Oh, here we go. Here's the path to go over to the elevator. Right. All right. So, what are we doing next? Wither, you're in charge.
Your shulker, redstone shulker, is now behind the double chest, and I've even extended the path a little bit, so hopefully it won't go over the edge if you break. It is probably better to do the tree part. So
the generator.
The pistons and stuff.
So now, how do we want to do this to do two? How do we want to do this to get both woods?
Well, in Pixel Rift video, it was basically he just swapped out the warped nylium for the crimson nylium, and even put like a diagonal block, so it was like one block of crimson nylium, and then on the corner there was also another block, but he said that was optional, and I don't know if that's so that then you could just bone meal it and then turn the other bit back into it, because obviously wood the
probably is.
Now if we put like one side that way and one side this way, and then we bone meal this. Okay, so that's. Oh, I need more. Netherrack. All right, let's turn that back into netherrack.
Okay.
All right, fine. I'm impatient, so we're gonna do it this way. Okay, so that one I got the warped. I'm still getting warped. Ah! Thank you, Anonymous.
God, that was beautiful.
You just disappeared.
I was startled, and so I cut a hole in the floor and fell through it.
Right.
Oh, now I can't get back to the platform. That was Liam doing it anonymously. Oh, okay. Has somebody filled in the hole yet?
That was very well timed.
If I do it from this side. Okay, so we could have it this way and it would randomly swap between them.
Yeah, we could.
All part of the evil plan.
What do you mean randomly swap? I mean, wouldn't you choose which one to bone meal to get?
No, because you bone meal the
Yeah.
you don't bone meal this. You bone meal the netherrack, and that randomly generates which one it turns into. And then if
or we could do a block swap on. You could choose.
at that time, yeah. So it randomly sets it.
Like have a piston that pulls this one down, and this one goes up, or whatever.
Yeah. Now you have to be careful what's on top of them, because it'll eventually change into. If you have something on top, it'll change into netherrack.
Well, it could it?
If you have glass on top, it should be fine.
The other thing is what I was going to say is the piston goes one block lower with a slime block on, so when it's retracted, that leaves a 2 block gap, so that then the whichever one is on the piston isn't gonna be touching anything. So maybe that will work. I don't know if I'm explaining myself very well.
I don't have any more scaffolding. Fine. Whee.
Nice move.
Incoming. Whee. Ooh, hey, I didn't push you off. Aren't you proud of me? All right. Dispenser with some bone meal. Okay. How are we? Okay, so then, how are we trigger? We need an observer somewhere to observe, or he uses
He
uses the redstone signal.
Yeah, he uses the redstone signal. So basically the way he does it is basically it looks like it's one of those like to me it looks like a semi-automatic thing. So basically you potentially would be putting down the like fungi and then obviously the dispenser would bone meal it, and then it would send a signal to all the pistons, so they then obviously push it forward, and I'm not sure exactly what the maximum it pushes it forward.
So we need a redstone block on one side and like a repeater or something on the other.
12 is the maximum push distance.
Oh, it's 12. I wasn't sure because, like, it explained it quite well, but obviously, you know, but then I suppose most people know how far pistons push. Right.
And so when there's a solid block here, i.e. it has turned into wood, it makes the connection from this redstone block over to you didn't see that.
Apparently it doesn't.
Right.
Apparently it doesn't.
Right.
Why doesn't it? Do I need to directionalize something? Let me put. I appear to be. Well, I can use this. All right, let me put this here and that there. What version was this farm in?
Have you tried to try a repeater here?
This I don't know exactly what version, but this.
Okay, so repeater.
Video.
Oh, so we need to hot power it rather than
This video was 2020.
I have a chair right next to me because the kitty likes sitting on the chair next to me.
Yeah, they do. They do like doing that. But mine's really annoyed that I don't have a chair at work. And will sometimes come and stare at me from the doorway as if to say, "What are you doing sitting there away from me?"
Let's see.
Right.
Okay, so I don't actually need these.
He
I do need a piston.
has it. So like the middle pistons are there, but the two end ones aren't. It's on the third row where he has pistons all the way across, and I'm trying to figure out whether
the pistons need to be closer.
If they're closer, they might. Do they block it? Well, actually, no. The mushroom one don't. I know they do with trees. With wooden trees, they'll block the tree growing if they're too close.
Basically, that might. Have you
Scott? I don't.
got any
Looking or
pistons? Because one.
I wish I could shrug. I don't understand the comment.
One piston will need to go between the two warp blocks, and then one up. So he's got like literally two single pistons near the block where you will place a tree or the mushroom.
All right, so overshot. Okay, so we need one here.
Yeah, and
to push the bottom one, but that's not going to push the bottom one, does it? Does it need to be closer, or we just put a block there?
Oh, and
it would need to be a sticky piston to pull it back, or
No, you don't want to pull them back.
No, I'm just looking because he's got his piston and his.
I have no doors here, Scott, to leave open or closed.
Yeah. So that piston would need to come in closer. Yeah, all these pistons would need to come in closer, but the way he's done it is two single pistons. Oh, what?
Overkill a bit there, Charis?
They break too easily, apparently.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
Right.
Oh, I have to be careful. Who am I pushing off here? Oz, probably.
Yeah.
Incoming, upcoming. Anyways, I'm here.
Right.
Okay, this is a place where the jump boost is not that helpful.
Yeah.
So like this?
Takes you a bit high. Yeah, he does have his longer, but I don't actually know if that, makes any difference.
Okay, and then this is going to need to come around to the... This is going to have to come around to power those.
I don't know whether
that's going to cut that off, isn't it? Oh, well, that might work, because that would retract the pistons then. Interesting.
I'm looking for some guidance here, whether I don't actually know what I'm doing.
Sorry. Right, so...
somebody turned something off. Oh.
I am... See, his redstone...
Scott's got a bad feeling about this.
Who has a bad feeling?
Scott.
Ah, yeah. Well,
so,
I think you're probably right, Scott.
Is redstone at the back of the pistons? He has he has like, because he does them a few high, so he comes out of this bottom piston for 2 blocks, then the redstone signal goes up. So oops. So I'm not sure
Cosmo,
how many...
thank you for the creeper noise. I think we're fairly safe from creepers up here. It'd be a tricky one to get up here.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see here, because something triggered. What triggered?
I think you triggered the things and it pushed this block out. Whoa!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoops. Oh.
Fine.
Oh, okay, so that works.
How many of them did it push?
It pushed just that bottom. Just this bottom one.
Yeah.
So how do we get? So
he
might
does
need
it.
this to go around out here.
He does
talking.
it where the redstone comes out like from the pistons.
No, I was definitely not expecting a creeper.
And then he takes the signal up, and he just uses redstone. There might be target blocks in this as well.
Or it pushes it from the side, and uses fence.
Yeah.
Fence gates to crush the leaves.
Right.
So it's a different kind of thing, doing 3s.
Right. So...
Scott's because he would help if allowed.
Well, we could switch over to Dragon's Lair build, or I could take a look at what.
I think we're all on
did.
Dragon's Lair technically. I haven't really done much on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. We can all go figure it out on Dragon's Lair, and then next week come back and build it here.
Right. I am just gonna.
Although we're gonna lose our lead here shortly.
Yeah.
Redstone expert.
Yeah. Right. So, have you got?
This clearly is gonna need some more research.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oops. Have you got any more? I was going to say, have you got any more?
I went to crouch and I went down.
I've got 1 piston somehow.
I was going to say I might have.
I have wood.
Who just pushed me off, Charis?
Me. I'm sure it must have been me.
Right.
I was jumping.
I mean,
to try and
you
place
only
a
have
piston.
3 deaths, so you know.
I've just emptied my. Well, I haven't emptied my inventory, but I have. Oh, I've got an extra piston.
3 piston. Yeah.
Right. So so basically,
I let go of all the red.
Right. Let's see if I can. Yeah, that's great. You know, I'll just sneak on scaffolding. So right. So then he does it.
Yeah,
where
sneaking on scaffolding's not so fun.
There is.
I think sneaking on scaffolding is what makes people not use it, really.
Yeah.
Yes.
At least if you pillar up, it's right. So then it's like that.
Yeah, you can alternate glass like that for it, and it'll take the signal up.
and that is basically what he's done. So so the second row is all glass, and then the target blocks go on the top pistons.
So this row?
Right, so hold on. Right, so there's some redstone, then we have glass this side, redstone this side, redstone this side, and then the target blocks, because I don't think he's got any glass on there, but then the target blocks go on those top pistons.
On top of the pistons? Oh, so he's alternating between pistons and targets.
So, no, it's the pistons there. It's so that then it sets off all the pistons at the same time. So
okay.
So 3 target blocks. There we go, and that is.
That leads to the other side.
Pardon?
These get powered somehow?
I think they're powered. Yeah, what are they powered from? All right, let's see. Let me put the block in. Ah! Let me put the block. Ah! Okay. How many of them?
in the face.
Actually, what I should do is I should just put on all of these so that it's real obvious as to which ones fire. None of them fired.
That's because you blocked off. Here, try again.
Oh. Okay. So this one actually needs to.
Thank you.
Pick up the drops while you're down there.
Okay.
It was all part of my cutting plan.
Right. It is really difficult to see, but I think the redstone.
Okay, so we can see which ones come out.
So, I think the redstone that he did came out from a.
Oh, that's good.
Repeater.
Oh, I meant to come down here and turn night into day. Thank you, Scott, for reminding me. Oh, a nice little creeper hiss.
But then I don't think it matters. He has a repeater, which I think is what takes the redstone signal around one side, and then there's a redstone block and the redstone on the other side.
Okay, so we don't get these down here are not getting powered. So we've got, but the stuff up above is getting powered. So that's.
It could be then. I think maybe the redstone block with the redstone.
Thank you, Scott.
Needs to. Hold on. Where is the repeater? Ah, the redstone block is with the repeater. Right.
Scott just played the Benny Hill theme for us.
Very appropriate, yes.
Right, so I'm hopefully not going to be pushed off by moving pistons. So.
Okay, so Auzathoth, go ahead and trigger us.
How?
Right.
What things trigger you?
Stick a block on top of the netherrack.
I once killed a cat.
Not that kind of triggering.
Sorry.
Wither, would you hit Oz, please? Thank you. Oh, it missed a row. What killed a cat? Okay, so it missed that row. So this row
right.
there
right.
is not getting triggered.
I think I know why. Right.
Okay, good.
I'm just sorting it now. So there's you.
Oops.
And I'm just gonna remove this netherrack that I can't pick up because. Right.
So we're getting we're getting all of the middle ones. No, not all of the middle ones.
Is it this way?
This could be an iron golem maker.
It's the other way.
Wait, what? What about an iron golem?
It pushes an iron golem shape out. So if you had a pumpkin, it would underneath it. It would...
Right. Try that.
Are you ready?
Was that?
Ooh! What did you do?
Well, basically, I put the repeater on the opposite side that's taking the redstone signal round the back, and then where the block is, I just put a piece of redstone there, and that is on now.
Okay, so let's see here. Let's try this again.
Ooh.
Oh, but it's but why is it? Oh, I know. I know. So, basically, the way he's done it. So, this is right, but this I'm picking up all the netherrack.
Although we can take those two pistons out.
Yeah, that it on his video. That's how it is. It's like
Oops.
this. Oops.
I broke something. I don't know what I broke. I'm dangerous with stuff. What did I break? Oh, I know what I broke. I broke that.
Yeah. So basically, that is how he has the.
Well, there'll always be a too high trunk, will it?
Yeah, basically. Well, it is.
Well,
I
it'll
think
sometimes
that's
go down the
because-
ground.
Yeah, I think it's
Go ahead.
because
I
most
just don't
of
care.
most of the time you don't get the netherwort so low down. So I think that's why it goes up like that.
Yeah, you do get it low down on a pretty regular basis.
Yeah, there's everything.
I've done a lot of netherrack.
Well,
Okay, bone meal. I have some bone meal. All right.
Your bone meal scaffolding, it grows. No, you need a.
Oh, I need
Oh,
a shroom. I
need a
need a
shroom.
fungus.
Yeah.
Fungus thingy.
Well, you could bone meal
Mapapa
until you get one.
I could, but I'm going to. I have a few somewhere. Aha! I have 8.
Ooh, what's that? That's
Okay, and so is the fungus in the
SAO.
offhand or is the bone meal in the offhand? What's in the offhand?
I don't really think it really matters.
ooh, tree in the face.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Checking my clip command now works.
Oh, I need more mushrooms.
Yay!
Ah!
Fixed. Live fixing of clip film.
Well, on the plus
Okay,
side,
so this part works.
this part definitely works.
I'm out of STEM research. Okay, I'm out of bone meal for the moment.
I got that.
I need my.
Wow, that's gone quite a way.
Okay, I don't have. Oh, I can come out over here. Whee!
And
Okay, good. So
and then
now we need some explosion platform.
and also the obsidian, yeah.
Okay, so now it's time to we've got the basics there. Let's put the catch basin in. Oh, I should use the red fungus for a bit and get us some crimson wood for the sorter.
Well, it is a little bit on the long side, but I hope you enjoyed this episode. A bit of derping going on. I really need to explain things a little bit better so that my other LYFCRAFT friends know what it is I'm trying to explain at times. But overall, it was good. Since then, since doing this, we did finish it, which was on a stream, which will be uploaded and put into the LYFCRAFT streams sometime after this video has been made public, because I'm a little bit late with the editing and things, but it's summer here in the UK, so you know the outdoors is always a great place to be at this time of year. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, and I shall catch you next time. Bye.